At some point, your attention naturally shifts from what exists to what is done, from substance to action, from ontology to behavior. And I notice how much of human life revolves around repeated actions, our habits, our routines, our rituals. These aren't just accidental movements, they are intentional patterns that we carry out across time. It is as if we are constantly trying to align ourselves with an underlying order that we can sense but do fully understand. We create our own little systems of order within the greater system of the cosmos. Maybe that's where the next layer of understanding is waiting for us. If the universe has categories and laws, then action itself must have its own logic. A logic that isn't just emotional or symbolic alone, but one that is precise, structured, almost mechanical in how it produces results. A specific cause leads to a specific effect. A certain gesture leads to a certain consequence. This is a very different way of looking at our behavior. I can feel the inquiry turning, now moving away from the building blocks of reality like atoms and substances, and turning toward action itself. Toward ritual, not as superstition, but as a kind of technology, toward meaning. Not as something you just believe in, but as a direct outcome of what you do. It's a way of understanding how our deliberate acts interact with an ordered and predictable universe. It's about finding the rules of engagement. So we'll pause here for today, with this picture of reality laid out in parts, categorized, and quietly stable. We've seen how the world can be understood as a collection of fundamental components, all behaving according to their nature. Next time, we'll step into a system that asks a completely different question. Not what exists, but what works. Not what is reality made of, but how does action shape reality? This movement in thought leads us naturally into the logic of ritual, intention, and consequence. Fascinating world, explored through another ancient text, the Parva Mīmāsa. But for now, just take a moment. Look at the objects around you, notice how solid they feel, and notice how quickly your mind decides what they are, what they're for, and what they mean long before you ever stop to ask why. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.